Okay, so Pastor Jon Hales from Christchurch, great to see you today.
Thank you, Darren. Good to be here.
Yeah, and really excited about what you're going to be sharing around MDNA, the journey down in Canterbury and Christchurch, but also within your local church with a particular focus around APEST. So I'm just going to hand over to you.
All right. Thank you, Darren. I'm particularly excited about the MDNA journey. So we met with yourself and Pastor Joseph in March the 14th and 15th. That was excellent for us as our leadership region group and church group to lay a foundation. That was crucial, got us on the same page, got us thinking the right things. And since then, I've had a meeting with the local church MDNA group. That's been outstanding. And then after that, I'm going to have a meeting with the regional MDNA group because I want to use the church group as a test drive to tweak things, get things better for the regional group when I talk about APEST with the region, because I'm aware that when I meet it with the region, it's going to go out to the churches in the region. So that's where I'm at the moment. So I'm just looking forward to the journey, and it's a long journey, but the thing that was in my heart right from the get-go with the church group and the regional group is we're on this journey together. I'm going to keep this MDNA front and center until Jesus returns. There's no deviation. The other thing is this, with the church group, I said to them in the first meeting right from the get-go, you are chosen by God to be a part of this group. You are going to have this church has got a blank canvas to rebuild the culture of this church, and you are basically chosen by God for such a time as this. Wow. And you have a voice, an appropriate voice around the table to help not only discover the MDNA and APEST principles, but to develop them in the culture of the church. So I said, we're going to discover them together and we're going to develop them together. Discover together, develop together, and then we're going to hold each other accountable together. Wow. So we're on this journey together, and tonight we're going to discover APEST. And then after we discover APEST, we're going to develop APEST in the culture of the church over the next few months. And then we're going to hold each other accountable. Then we're going to move on to discipleship. We're going to discover together our discipleship. This is what discipleship is in our church, and this is what it should be. So we're going to discover the gap, and then we're going to develop it together. And I could just see them go. I could see them. A lot of things happening in that meeting. I don't have time to explain everything right here, but I could just see a lot happening, even in that first opening comment. And we discussed it together. APEST as a church group, and a lot of dynamics going on there. And I could unpack those at some stage in the discussion maybe, but it was just gold. It was really gold for me in the church group to see that they were discovering APEST. They weren't being told it. They were discovering it for themselves, and they really got it, how it operated. And then now that they've really got it, they will now help to develop into the culture of the church and have ownership and buy-in at an appropriate level. So that was exciting. And I'm excited I haven't yet had a meeting with the region, but I'm going to next month with the regional MDNA group, which is again, that same principle of discover together, develop together in your own churches, and then hold each other accountable with the process. So it's exciting.